Wuling ist zwar gerettet, doch es gibt noch was zu erledigen. Offenbar hat sich ein Riss aufgetan und wir müssen schauen, ob wir es schließen können oder was da sonst los ist. Wir stehen jetzt kurz vorm Ende von Version 1.2 und ich denke, dass das nicht mehr viel ist. Das heißt, wir kommen jetzt zum Story-Finale, zum richtigen, eine richtige Final Boss dieser Version hatten wir auf jeden Fall, aber es gibt wahrscheinlich noch ein paar Sachen, dann haben wir das durch. Dann kommt nächste Woche erst nochmal Endfield und zwar Factory-Bau. Da werden wir nochmal alles, was wir neue Sachen bekommen haben zum Bauen, so ein bisschen ausarbeiten, gucken, was wir da so bauen können und so. Das wird dann nochmal kommen, so ein Baustream, aber nicht mehr diese Woche. Und dann ist erstmal wieder Endfield durch für ein paar Wochen. Falls ihr das auf YouTube seht und live dabei sein wollt, ne, kommt auf Twitch vorbei. Wir spielen hier nicht nur Gacha-Spiele, nein, auch wenn es vielleicht einen Anschein hat, aber wenn so richtige Banger kommen, wie Planeten letztens, habe ich gestreamt, erste Videos auf YouTube auch zu finden. Dann habe ich noch Resi 9, 3 Streams, die ich auch nochmal releasen werde bald. 2 des Hauptplaythroughs und dann ein Finale. Nochmal mit auf ultra schwer, mit allen Einstellungen, so Platin habe ich mittlerweile jetzt. So, 3 Streams sind das, die kommen auch noch bald, aber erstmal machen wir mit Pragmata weiter, kommt das auf YouTube. Dann ist eine große Pause, bis dann das nächste Spiel kommt, 007. Aber das werden wir dann sehen. Wird auf jeden Fall auch kommen. In der Zwischenzeit wird dann erstmal Wuwa kommt am Donnerstag. Neue Patch, da wird schön gepult. Und dann wird da erstmal die nächsten 2 Wochen wahrscheinlich was gemacht. Je nachdem, wie viel da jetzt kommt. Es ist auf jeden Fall sehr viel. An Events auch. Aber das werden wir dann sehen. Und ganz neu, morgen kommt NTE raus. Da werden wir am Nachmittag bis spät in den Abend, denke ich mal, spielen. Also kommt dann vorbei, morgen NTE, Release, neues Gacha. Keine 50-50 bei einem Charakterziehen, sondern hast immer 100%ig den Charakter nach 90 Puls, den du da im Eventbanner hast. Das ist echt nice. Und es gibt echt viel zu erkunden. Riesige Stadt, du kannst den ganzen Tag auch nur irgendwelche, ne, hier, dich im Laden und einen Laden betreiben die ganze Zeit. Oder was ist? Das ist wie halt GTA-mäßig. Klar. Ne? Das noch GTA-mäßige, weil das ist ja auch Gacha-mäßig. Das richtige GTA-mäßige kommt hoffentlich zum Ende des Jahres. Aber das werden wir dann sehen. Wie das wird. Aber das soll kein Gacha werden, sondern sich wie GTA durch Outfits-Kauf und andere Sachen finanzieren. Also quasi jede Menge Outfits und alles Mögliche. Ja, gut, aber jetzt haben wir lang genug geschnackert. Ich habe nämlich nicht so viel Zeit. Ich hoffe, ich bin in 2 Stunden durch. Ich hoffe, dass es nicht mehr so viel ist. Und dann nochmal morgen NTE, Donnerstag Hoover, Vormittag aber mehr. Dann am Freitag wieder NTE weiter und dann Samstag wieder Hoover. Freitag ist dann endlos. Also ich werde dann gucken, Freitag vielleicht zum Nachmittag und dann die Nacht durchballern. Vielleicht, mal schauen. Je nachdem, wie viel ich Bock habe auf NTE. Und am Samstag gibt es dann nochmal Hoover. Story, denke ich mal, dass ich auch die Story dann durchbekomme. Und dann am Sonntag gibt es wieder Pragmata. Wahrscheinlich schon das Finale. So, aber jetzt wirklich genug geschnackert. Es wird Zeit. Überprüfen wir den Rest.
Layouts of the underground area are quite complex. Stay close when we get there.
Nicht wundern, wenn es irgendwie klackert manchmal, das sind die Kopfhörer, wenn ich mal auf Muted stelle oder sowas. Dann klackert das kurz. Das ist leider blöd, aber dass es nicht gewundert wird, warum es so knackt.
Wuling City is located on a rift hotspot. To suppress rift formation, we need more than the surface-level Tinsher pillar array. The surface-level and underground arrays work together to keep the rift in Blight Tide at bay. The underground array is buried deep under Wuling. Hardly anyone knows about it, but this is for the best. If we had kept the Shiranite Dam intact, the rift would have never reached here. Thankfully, we have enough Shiranite here to keep the Tianshu pillar running at full power, which stops the rift from getting bigger. But as long as the rift remains, Wuling will not be safe. We once developed a device capable of sealing the rift. It's called the Shiranite Nexus. But things got in the way and development has been stalled. The device is still incomplete. We need your help. It's not surprising. After the project was stalled, the Nexus became a key component of the Shiranite Forge. We only decided to retrieve the Nexus because you were with us. We now stand a chance to complete the project quickly. I dragged you to the underground array to let you observe the rift up close and assist you with your work. Ether energy levels are now very low. We must retrieve the data before it climbs back up. The observation point is up ahead. Follow me and watch your step.
Uh-oh.
After the battle ended, the original structure was completely destroyed. Nevertheless, we used Shiranite to create a temporary path. Yes. Years ago. The scroll preserves what the Wuling Science Station had left behind back then. Just a few traces. Once the dust settles at this place, I'll take you there for a tour. But you might be disappointed. The things inside are really old.
Oh.
Their energy levels are rising. We must go. Careful. Ingaloy.
Get crushed! Take this!
Oh Mann.
Boss, I put the files on your desk like you said.
Endman, would you mind waiting for a bit? There are a few files that need my attention.
Ein paar? Das sind aber sehr viele. Oh Mann. Ah.
What makes you say that? I am properly rested. Exhaustion will lead to mistakes at work. And mistakes are something we can ill afford right now. A tally of losses incurred by Wuling. It's better than my estimates. Let's head to the research center and get the Sheer Knight Nexus. Endman, we should hurry. The Tianshi of the lab should have retrieved the Sheer Knight Nexus.
Calm down.
Definitely not ignoring the errors. I am simply in need of rest.
Yeah.
Well then, let us reboot this process once more. Tianshige, what's going on? I thought the Shiranite Forge would be open by now.
The forge's pressure valve is malfunctioning and can't vent at all. We can't take out the Shiranite Nexus.
Let me see. Yes. There's a problem with the pressure valve control script. Overwriting it will be difficult.
Can't we just get the engineers to take this apart? The forge is obsolete anyway. We can't let it delay our subsequent tests.
It'd be such a waste to take it apart. It might be old, but it's still useful in research, and it still works. This little old engine kept us company for quite a few years. But our need is urgent. Just to get a team to dismantle it.
No rush. Perhaps I can try adjusting the command script. Endman, can you lend me a hand?
Ach. Easy.
I only saw this on a design drawing before.
Years have passed since I last saw this thing.
If only we continued the project. The next iteration could have miniaturized it further for portability. Ask away. The Shiranite Nexus has great potential, but also problems that cannot be overcome. It consumes vast amounts of Shiranite to work, but that's no longer an issue since we're making a lot more Shiranite. Another problem is the way it fights the rift. It's essentially brute forcing. Yes. Sudden release of Shiranite energy will react with ether and lead to unpredictable losses. Solving its issues within short notice will be challenging, but with your help, the damages can be minimized, and Wuling City would hardly be affected. Of course, but the latest data has yet to be exported. This warrants a trip to the monitoring center. But I have a few things to entrust Tianshige with. Sure. Once I'm done, I'll go find you at the monitoring center.
Ja.
I think the Endman's catching some rest. Long-distance hauls can get really tiring. Let's keep it down and give the Endman some quiet time to unwind.
Sekunde. Okay. Oh, der war ich halt auch noch nicht gesehen.
Is that Mifu?
Emin? Why are you here? I'm still monitoring the blight cleanup at the monitoring center. The boss is coming too? Don't see her anywhere.
I'm right here, Mifu. Our work won't take too long. I hope we're not disrupting the cleanup.
Of course not. In fact, most of the blind messes nearby have been cleared. Let me tag along. I will see if I can be helpful.
True value found nowhere else. Witching hour.
Ja.
That doesn't sound right. Witching hour. That's not.
What of it, boss? Hope the instruments aren't damaged.
No. The data stored within is intact as well. Analysis of the data looks rather promising. A little bold, but worth a try. This solution will further reduce Sheernite consumption. Did you see something that won't work?
No, I don't know science. It's just the first time I saw someone keeping pace with you. People once told me your ideas are too wild and impossible.
Nobody told me that before.
No need to overthink it. It's great we got someone who thinks like you for once. Gotta work on something. I will leave you to a wild brainstorming.
Nothing. Just thinking about the past. How the science station people used to discuss questions. Like what we're doing now. Yes. Every idea was bolder than the last. We got more intense with every discussion. When I first heard their argument, I thought they were fighting. I was young when I joined the science station. It wasn't my place to talk. But listening in the discussions taught me a lot. I learned a great deal as I sorted files for my peers. They didn't simply like me. They took care of me. Now that we have a working idea, why don't we use the Shiranite Nexus for a field test? The test is risky. Let me think. Chijentai is an islet outside the city. It's pretty much empty. What do you say? This islet was set aside early on as a test site, but it was abandoned when the Blight Tide flooded it. Now that the Blight Tide has subsided, we can use it to test the Shiranite Nexus.
So.
Where should we go
Sachen
next?
nachher durchlesen. Tja. Die schwebt? Also sie ist ihre Eiteranbeziehung. Ich kann nicht ranzoomen, Stelle.
Dead beasts. Was someone here? Well, that someone did the work for us. Before we start the test, let's clean the rest of the place. Hey.
Zhuang? Why are you on the islet as well? I thought I cleaned up all the beasts along the way. Turned out I missed a few.
Yes, it's a dangerous test, and we need an uninhabited area. This islet is the best option available.
Oh, is there anything I can do to help?
Could you guard the raft station and tell people to stay away?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Much appreciated. So, are you here for the sword Tianshi Li left behind?
I guess so, but not really. When I was a kid, my mom and dad would bring me here for training. Once the battle was over, I wanted to come and pay my respects. But upon arrival, I didn't get a chance to say anything before the beasts pounced at me. I know you're on urgent business, but Can you give me a while? Just a short while. To say a few words. Thanks, Emil.
A few words.
Mom. Dad. This crisis taught me something. You were more than my parents. You performed your duty. As Tianshi, it was not only I who needed you, but also many others. And I was just a clingy kid who always wished you could be by my side at all times. Sorry. I was really selfish back then. Well, that's it from me.
It's only natural for children to miss their parents. You knew they wouldn't reply, yet you kept your message to heart. Always remembering, and never forgetting. That is definitely not selfish.
Thank you, Endmin. I shouldn't get in the way of your test. No worries. I'll make sure nobody barges into the place.
Test environment is basically stable. Let's head to the platform. He always wanted to be here. When the opportunity came, he took it without hesitation. When Tianshi Li and his wife were around, they'd invite me too. Li Feng barely reached my knees back then. Time really flew past me. The kid's a big boy now. Yes. He's just a teen, but he knows far more about duty than many adults. He takes after his parents, dutiful, selfless, and utterly without fear. We can begin, Endmin. Careful. Don't worry. I got it. Sure. I'm ready. Is it all right? but I'm still a little...
Endman, Tianshi Zhuang. There's a situation at the Bureau of Swordmancers. We need your assistance.
What's the situation?
The joint Endfield and Wuling defense system upgrade has encountered an issue during deployment. The Tianshi are unfamiliar with Endfield tech, and there's little they could do about it. I have to stay aboard Zhuang to coordinate the deployment and can't make it to the site. Endman, please work with Tianshi Zhuang and assess the incident.
Of course. We're heading right over.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The rift is in the city. If the defense system upgrade fails, or encounters an error, and if the rift could not be closed, the outcomes would be devastating. Endman, we should get there ASAP.
Ja. Ja, das können wir hinterher machen.
The reports show that it's not that urgent yet. We should head to the Bureau of Swordmancers while there's still time.
Oh, mein Ohr juckt, ey.
No, it's from Mifu. She told me that our injured are coming around. I have to see them. But...
It's all right. Leave it to me.
all right. Once you're done, meet me at the central laboratory. Before I go, we'll need to do some preliminary data logging. Okay. See you later.
Oh je. Oh je.
It's the Endman!
So sorry about this. It happened during deployment. We don't know why, but we are getting error messages. The engineering module. Something might be wrong with it. I've got my colleagues to help.
Endman, the torque transmission module that reported the error is giving off strange grinding noises. But we couldn't simply fix it, because Endfield tech differs from that in Wuling, and we don't want to break anything.
Wie die alle da rumstehen.
Never thought we could do that. Interesting.
This energy feedback system. I think I could use it in my own project.
Oh je, jetzt geht das los. Aber übrigens, ich habe eine Idee für selbstkochendes Würstchen. irgendwie so ein Moment, wo, kannst du mir ich habe hier plane etwas, aber ich komme nicht weiter. Oh Mann.
Well, it's working as intended.
Endman, if you have time, would you mind staying for a bit? We got so many questions to ask you.
Genau das meint sie.
Zhuang's work does take top priority. Don't let us keep you, Endman. We'll take care of the rest.
Danke.
That took me quite a while. Better hurry to the lab. Zhuang should be there already. I hope I didn't keep her waiting for too long.
Catching some rest. Long-distance hauls can get really tiring. Let's keep it down.
Endman, you're here. She left already, in a rush too. She also brought the Sheeran Nexus along. I'm not sure. I did, in fact, ask her about you. But she shook her head, said you were too busy with something else. Oh, before she went, she left you a letter. It's upstairs.
Abschiedsbrief. Danke für alles. Das Nexus einsetzen, das fordert... Ja, keine Ahnung. Oh. Nicht gefunden. Nicht mehr. Oh. Gehen wir nur zu ihr.
I should say something, but even if they regain consciousness, these injuries would probably affect the rest of their lives. How are the patients?
The injured are coming around. Give them some time and they'll be back on their feet. But the young girl, her injuries are grave. It might affect the rest of her life. A tragedy for one so young.
Thank you. I'll take a look. Uncle.
Zhuang, you're here.
I came to see her too.
Good. She just fell asleep. If she knew you came, she'd be very happy. Our girl dreamed of training under you. She wished to fight the Blight Tide on the front lines. But fortune did not smile on her.
I'm sorry, Uncle Zhao. She's a good young lady. Fortune did not smile on me either. And look after yourself. Please, talk to me if you need anything.
It was a great battle. You must be busy too, Zhuang. There's no need to worry about me.
Uncle Zhao.
It's okay. Just go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll get by. Things will get better. They always do.
I must handle the task at hand. I must handle the task at hand.
Okay, gut. Hm?
Shame on me. How could I have acted with such selfishness? So many people, so many things. All of them could use your help.
Hier wird noch mehr Probleme verursachen. Das habe ich ganz ehrlich.
This is my responsibility. The duty is mine alone.
Zhuang, the file you wanted is upstairs.
Good. I'll get it signed and archived. Thank you for taking the trip for me.
You're here on your own. Where's Endman?
Oh, the Endman. He's needed elsewhere.
That means you head down there yourself. Are you really sure about this?
Yes. We've upgraded the Shiranite Nexus. The risks are much lower now. I can do this on my own.
Yeah,
okay. So, anything else I might assist you with?
That'll be all, Tieshiga. Carry on.
Ich lese jetzt nicht alles durch. Weil das ist wirklich zu viel Text. Da trägt sie alle ihre Position jetzt auf Mifo, oder? Ich will das lesen sollen, aber egal. Habe ich nicht gesagt, dass es so ein Brief sein wird? Habe ich nicht gesagt? Ich kann es nicht so schnell lesen. Warte jetzt mal. Okay. Ah. Warum müssen Leute immer sagen? Genau. Ah.
Endman, apologies for reneging on my promise.
Oh no.
As a leader yourself, I hope you can understand the choice I made. You've helped me repair the Shiranite Nexus. That is already more than enough. I shouldn't ask for anything beyond that. After all, it was my negligence that placed Wuling in danger. The suffering of the people in the city is my responsibility. Witnessing a project spanning more than a decade, fulfilling its purpose. That is the lifetime wish of any Tianshi. On this quest for discovery, one's final stop is often the starting point of another. Becomes my final stop. Then use it as your starting point for our push towards the North Wuling exclusion zone.
Ach Mann. Denkst du damit, was denkst du, wie die Leute sich fühlen, wenn du sie einfach verlässt? Hm?
Zhuang, you're the only one left in the science team. The path will be long and hard.
You're the only one who can be the Viceroy. The completion of Wuling is essential to the Academy. You've got to take on the responsibility.
I'll take on anything if Wuling's safety is at stake. I know you'll always be there and have my back. That gives me confidence.
my roles and performing my duties.
Du bist so ein Sturkopf. Wirklich. Ups.
You should at least share your problems.
Zhuang, are you sure there really isn't anything else I can help you with?
You shouldn't be doing this alone.
Always here.
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
You've arrived. You told me to meet at the lab, then you got a head start. That's why I decided to
Also
come to
wirklich. Wir lassen die einmal gehen.
Have you been waiting here?
Not too long. Just arrived. What about you? Something happened? Why didn't you wait for me?
I can do this on my own.
You're lying. But it's all right. I waited for you, and you're here with me. We do this together.
Oh Mann. Jetzt statt er sich einfach ihre Hand und zieht sie mit. Das war sonst immer andersrum.
The ether energy is getting more powerful. And this is within the Tianshi pillar array itself. True. Let's try to get closer to the rift.
Also wirklich. Oh, Schmetterlinge.
Let's keep moving. The path ahead is completely destroyed, but there are no Shiranite we can use nearby. It would seem that our only way forward is the scroll portal. Yes. More accurately, it contains impressions that the science station left in my memories. And this is thanks to the proxy. Her power preserved these experiences. Despite the years, none of them have faded. Let's go, Endman. I'll take you to my experiences 10 years ago. should I expect? Which memory fragment will I see this time? Just as I expected. Ether energy has changed this place. The area within the scroll is in chaos. Familiar, yet completely transformed. The stones don't look like science station building materials. They look like sheernite of the underground array. The two spaces have blended within the scroll. This is my first time seeing it. But the sheernite in here looks inert. But if it's sheernite, we can simply energize it, and I'll be able to move them. All right, I'm leaving it to you.
Wer lässt das dir? Okay.
The way out has been illustrated by the proxy. The butterfly shall take us to the start of the drawing.
Ich bin gespannt, wie der Proxy sein wird. Ich habe mir so eine Vorahnung, wer das sein könnte.
The start of the drawing you mentioned?
Yes. Where the drawing starts, changes give birth to opportunities.
Schon einen Trailer gesehen, 1.3 Trailer. Nee, im Trailer zu dir, Entschuldigung, da gab es einen extra Trailer mit manchen Charakteren grün und sowas. Vielleicht könnte das die sein. Die genug angesichts bekommen haben.
Bottom of the column. We've arrived.
Wer ist das wohl?
Hi everyone. My name's Fangyi. Young and inexperienced.
HQ said they're sending us a young and gifted Tianche, but you're even younger than we expected.
Oh, you flatter me. My work is hardly worth mentioning.
Nah, don't sell yourself short. You're the youngest Tianche of HAS. We're really honored to have you here at the science station. So, did you read the papers and reports we sent your way? Your senior has been waiting. She is interested in your views.
Of course I am. How is it?
I've read it quite a few times. Some points are very exciting. But something was tucked between pages 26 and 27. A comparison of eggs laid by short-tailed and long-tailed fowl beasts. I don't know why it's there. I also read your other papers and listed a few questions.
You are too honest, girl. That's my...
It was only later that I learned she left it there on purpose.
Hat sie den neu versteckt?
It was a little trick of hers to see if I'd read her data thoroughly. Stop laughing.
Ist aber süß.
The time to reminisce is over. Now it's time to make the final stroke. That's the exit.
So when you visit the underground array, would you enter this place?
Occasionally, whenever I think about the past, I'd enter the scroll. However, I never knew what memories the proxy would show me. Sad or joyful, I'd only know when I see them.
Your end awaits.
Wir gehen nur angucken. Nein, lieber nicht. Ja. Ich gehe noch voll gut an.
If my guess is right, we should lead to the meeting room. We need to eliminate the light before we can leave the Sheerlight blocks. The butterfly is going downstairs. Looks like we'll have to take an unconventional route to the meeting room. Down the elevator shaft, Endman.
Ja, wo sind wir noch? offen ist, der Weg, der offen ist, der Weg.
Do you still get dizzy from this inversion?
Already got used to it.
Gibt's ja heute nichts, ne? Ne. Ist einfach nur, weil es optisch gut aussieht. Oh, weitere Vergangenheit. Sorry, ich bin gespannt.
Endman, this meeting room was where we announced the birth of Sheer Knight. You weren't at the science station. You were taking care of something else, but we notified you of the news at the first opportunity. You also congratulated us.
We finally made our first Shiranite. The crucial step has been taken. Plenty of ideas can finally be achieved.
Yeah, Zhuang said she wanted to build a Shiranite city. Look, what do you think of our first brick?
That would take many more bricks.
We'll make them. This Shiranite just opened up opportunities for us. Oh, this city of yours? It's got hot pot, fried skewers, burgers, nuts, and ice cream, right?
It does.
Wurde da erst Wuling, doch wurde Wuling an sich noch damals noch nicht, also gab es die Stadt damals noch nicht?
What you really need to do solid scientific work. Uncle Zhuang feels the same too.
Echt?
So don't forget to set aside a place for exercising, okay?
Okay, there'll be a plaza. Yes. And it's a really big one.
Can't believe it. No one mentioned what really matters. Schools. Make sure you have one.
Where's this thing?
The success of Project Shiranite has created a new science. More Tiantia will continue our research.
Of course, my mentor. It's at the most important location of the city. It's all there. Everything is now in Wuling.
Das ist natürlich wichtig, interessant zu wissen.
Time to leave.
Oh, guck mal da bitte. So wurde die Stadt gebaut. Man hat das Serenit entdeckt und dann hergestellt und dann gemerkt, dass man eine Stadt bauen kann.
There's only a short distance to go.
Cool. And Okay, letzte Runde, glaube ich. Ist auch gut so. Zu lange will ich jetzt nicht noch haben jetzt. Es wäre praktisch, wenn gleich zu Ende ist.
10 years ago, multiple buildings at the science station were destroyed. This is the only monitoring station left. When the SAR team arrived, they were positive about finding survivors. But the tragedy only revealed itself when they delved downwards. They learned that fortune had never paid a visit. The data room. The SAR team used it as a resting stop. Endman, the path to the monitoring station is upstairs. We must don proper blight protection to enter the monitoring station and get through 3 authentication doors.
Endfield has your back.
Ich habe gewundert, wo ist er nicht?
Endman, I can send you up there with Shiranite. Eliminated. Let's keep going.
Natürlich schon, ja.
There's Shiranite over there. I can send you up.
Und ich würde sagen, das wird wahrscheinlich die letzte Änderung sein. Überarbeitung.
It was the time when I just learned that all my seniors and peers had died in the accident.
Ach du Scheiße.
It all happened so quickly. They were filled with hope and ambition mere moments ago. Every face was once so vivid and alive.
Oh, ich liebe deine mit, ey. Oh, es ist so mies.
Never to be seen again.
time, tears.
It's all right.
Deshalb sollte es auch rauslassen. Vor allem, wenn nicht wahrscheinlich nicht nur Kollegen, sondern auch mittlerweile Freunde.
I've got no time. There's too much to do.
You have today and tomorrow. You have plenty of time.
How? I'm the only one left.
Fear not. Others will be joining your side. You will not be alone.
What should I do? Somebody, please. What should I do?
You've done well. Things were hard at the beginning, but you persevered.
It's embarrassing that you had to see me in such a mess. I'm not feeling terrible. This was all in the past. What we saw was but a fragment of memories. A moment that had long passed us by. Let's go.
Do we just leave her in this place?
It's all right, Endman. Some pain is destined to be left in the past. There's no need to turn back. I've decided to move along, carrying their unfulfilled dreams.
Again, this is fascinating.
The Angloid will keep spawning around us. I'm afraid a hard battle is waiting for us. This shield can counter the ether energy up ahead. Try to stay behind the shield.
Hold on.
Endman, don't stray too far.
Your end awaits.
Kind of.
The shield is damaged. We must be careful.
Your end awaits.
I made it.
No second chance.
Anything to stop me. Especially not this puny risk.
Sorry, wenn die ganzen da gibt's irgendwelche, aber die kämpfen selber nur.
I must remain strong. Thank you, Endman. Why?
Knowing that while I slept, many continued to forge on and stay true to the path. Though I woke without any memories, seeing you and everyone who persisted, my fears would subside.
So you can feel fear as well, Endman.
Yes. I fear that those who once walked with me will end up leaving. Tianche Zhuang, tell me, will you leave me?
I promise you, I won't leave that easily. The rift has stabilized. The light of the Marker Stone Flats should be back on. Let's head back together.
Ja, sorry, wenn irgendwie kürzlich verpixelt beim Kämpfen und sowas. Das liegt ja dann im Internet geschuldet, dass hier halt leider nicht so toll ist. Blöd, aber bei schnellen Kämpfen, wo dann hier zack die Szene hier hin und her wechselt und dann Spezialeffekte und alles mögliche, dann wird das Internet nicht. Dann ist das Spiel zieht ja auch nochmal Internet. Und da ich leider nicht mit LAN spielen kann, aus privaten Gründen, deswegen der jetzt bis jetzt hier noch schaut. Und trotz Dank. Und trotz dieser Verpflichtung nebenbei laufen lässt. Ne? Danke dafür auf jeden
I
Fall.
imagine you are exhausted. Shall I see you back so you can rest? Then, shall we walk a little more together? Bamboo brew. It was made by the science station team back then, and I brought it along. Since my seniors are no longer around, I don't know who to share this with. And so, I never opened it. But now, you're here. An old friend coming to visit. Such a moment calls for a drink. To save resources, we fermented leftovers and scraps from the agro lab. Taste wasn't on the agenda. But this is a flavor I'm quite fond of.
Die ist wirklich eine Nummer für sich, ja.
Truly, the flavors from the past.
Oh.
Taste anything peculiar?
Eins sage ich dir. Ich bin froh, dass ich das nicht schmecke.
That's right. Flavors of the past. Time truly flies. I barely realized a whole decade in Wuling has slipped by. Endman. Wuling has become a part of me. No matter what the future holds, even if fate forces me to leave, my path will always lead me back here. But rest assured, Wuling and I will always be with you. We are united by the same cause. It would be my great honor to walk the same path with you, Endman.
Und damit halten wir Version 1.2 durch. Genau, Mission ist hier. Aber ja, die Missionen mache ich privat. Auf jeden Fall würde ich mal sagen, weil ich bin Ich würde mal sagen, weil es gleich 20 Uhr ist, bei mir, mache ich hier Schluss. Die Sachen, ich werde nächste Woche einen Bauchstream machen und dann werde ich die Sachen einmal machen. Bei 15 Tage, nächste Woche habe ich Zeit dafür. Der Rest der Woche ist auch für NTE und WUWA das hier reserviert. Bis auf Sonntag. Da will ich Planeten zu Ende machen. Aber ich will die ersten 4 Tage mit dem Release von NTE und WUWA 3.3 verbringen. Und eher weniger jetzt hier andere Sachen machen. Deswegen kommt nächste Woche Endfield nochmal mit einem Baustream und Event. Bau- und Event-Stream machen wir dann. Bald haben wir auch Level 60. Aber ich glaube, das machen wir dann. In diesem Sinne gehen wir nochmal kurz hier rein. Muss nochmal hier. Ja, kurz gucken. Events, will ich kurz gucken. Das sind die ganzen Tage, da habe ich eine ewige Zeit. Achso, die haben die 2, ja, das mache ich vielleicht den nächsten Tag, das mache ich auch privat. Das Einzige, was wir machen könnten noch ist eigentlich das hier. Aber dann kombinieren wir es mit Bauen. Machen wir Event nächste Woche und bauen wir danach. Ja, das sind immer die Dinge, mache ich privat dann. Aber nicht online, nicht jetzt online. Gut. Wer bis hierhin nachgeschaut hat, danke. Und wie gesagt, habe ich zu Anfang des Videos gesagt, des Streams, NTE, morgen, Nachmittag, 16 Uhr hoffe ich, bin ich hier. 16:30 vielleicht anfangen. Spätestens 17 Uhr. Spätestens. Die allerspätestens. Und ja. Race Donnerstag. Vormittag, weil ich am Nachmittag, ich habe Tag frei, mache Vormittag, aber am Abend bin ich nämlich weg. Und am 1. machen wir den NTE Open End. Und am Freitag machen wir NTE Open End und am Samstag dann Wuwa Open End. Ich würde es so machen. Yep. Aber zumindest soll das für die Story durchbekommen. NTE Story wird wahrscheinlich länger dauern. Werden wir dann sehen. Aber ja. Die wunderhübsche. Meine wunderhübsche Last Sprite verabschiedet sich auch.
I must master this power. I hate Frosty Body.
Ja, ich will jetzt alle Charaktere durchgehen, aber in diesem Sinne, wir sehen uns nächste Woche mit dem Spiel hier weiter und dann erst wieder zu 1.3. Aber bis 1.3 dauert noch ewig. Wir sind erst in Woche 2. Irgendwo kann man es sehen? Irgendwo kann man es sehen. Hier. Ein ganzer Monat geht das noch. 37 Tage. Das ist noch ewig. Deswegen. Ja, auf jeden Fall danach erstmal ganz viel Pause mit Endfield. Und dann gehen wir, während das Endfield Pause ist, schmeiße ich die ganzen Endfield Videos einmal zack hoch. Nachdem ich mit NTE und Wuwa vorerst durch bin, wenn ich dann vorerst durch bin. Aber das gucke ich dann. Wir sehen uns am nächsten Mal. Ciao.